MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Phillies.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Aaron Nola is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a 4-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason.
That
It looks
third.
like to me that
right
the moment
fielder.
isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, and he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. Wendell stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Zero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing. So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Veras shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Roman Quinn. They'll swing it from the left side right here. The pitch. This is line to left. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
First offering on its way. Harper swings and hits it very well to right. And it's gone. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Brian
The first
Anderson.
baseman, Brian.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Phillips back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Standing in now, Mitch Walding. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Philly. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Striding in for Boston, Tino Veras, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Lifted in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And with two away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Alfaro rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and the deficit is down to only one now.
He was not messing around in that at bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, Garrett Richards, fouled off. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Hoskins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 2 and the Red Sox 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Hoskins takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And with 2 away now, let's take another look at our playoff brackets. And, of course, the question on everybody's mind, will we crown a champion here tonight? Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 count and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it. And that's the third out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, and the Red Sox have come back to knock things up at 2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Standing in, J.D. Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. But the Reds stepping into the box, Roman Quinn. He reached on a single in his first try.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.